It's the Dana Snyder Q&A. Oh, our buddies are here, too. This is the greatest. Ladies and gentlemen, Dana Snyder. What's up, Dana? Do you have a microphone?
I do.
Ah.
Just like yelling at people.
I know.
Adam, hello. How are you?
The whole gang
I was just
here.
thinking about this furniture and about how also dorm room furniture.
This is great
I don't know
furniture.
how many of you ever went to college.
None of them went to college, Dana.
No. I mean, I barely did.
Yeah.
I was in the room more than in the schools or the classroom, whatever. Anyway, seems like a lot of germs could just live in these chairs.
Oh,
We're talking about being sick on the way up and all
We're
that
like
stuff.
giant germs living
Yeah,
in these
this
chairs
is Lisa
right now.
Crayo, by the way.
Hi. I do a podcast with Dana.
She's probably my best friend in the whole world.
Aw, thanks.
And I have so many
I should
best
start
friends.
saying that about you, too.
I keep trying. I keep throwing it out there. I'm lobbing softballs. One day,
Yes.
at my memorial service,
Well,
I realize now he was my best friend.
Well, I am your theme park wife.
That's
although
right.
I feel like a neglected theme park wife.
No, that's like a real wife.
Just like
Slightly neglected. Yeah.
So what are you up to?
I'm pumped
Oh.
for Epic Universe.
Oh.
Anybody know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
Where'd Miss Foster go? She didn't come. Did she leave? She didn't come. Ugh.
Oh.
She can't wait 40 minutes?
Jeez.
We were late just so she could get it.
Yeah.
Ay. She's a teacher, though. She teaches. She's got a special needs class, so
Oh,
she
that's
needs to go do
nice.
whatever she needs.
I used to do that.
I know. I remember that.
Yeah, special needs.
And then you did the. She does that middle school, and it's called like Centennial Middling Park. It's got like 8 names of the charter magnet school for kids in middle school. Middle campus. Campus is in there too, right? Yeah, something campus. I know. I remember all these. Plenty of seats. Feel free to move up.
Also, it's a Q&A, and you see we have a
Yeah.
microphone on the floor. Now, if you want to ask a question, I suggest getting
right
there
out of the
immediately,
gate.
because we usually only get through one.
Wait a minute. Let me drink you in. You've got SpongeBob and Patrick Star shoes. Very good. Hello. How are you?
That is nice.
How's it going?
Hi, what's your name?
I'm Nick.
Oh,
Nick?
great.
I was wondering, what was it like to do Aqua Teen for so long, and then it came back again recently as well?
Oh, that's a good question, Nick. I mean, it was great. I loved it. It was like a nice surprise that we got to do it again. You know what I mean? We're like, I feel like even now that it's sort of they're not making them, but like we'll probably make more again at some point. Even when they made it, when the new ones came out, it got the best ratings of anything on Adult Swim. But the new guys at Adult Swim, they said, we don't want to make anything unless it's brand new stuff. Like they don't want to waste money on shows that are already existing.
Why?
Because they're stupid. What do you want? They're executives. They're network executives. Like, because they want to say, I'm responsible for the new Joey the Pancake show, and I'm the reason that thing is super popular.
I hope you pitched Joey the Pancake.
I did. And the Flappy Friends. They're all flattened shaped, like a sliced salami, bologna guy, Joey Bologna,
Nice.
bologna hole.
Bologna hole.
He knows what I'm talking about. Sorry, don't worry, it's disgusting.
Bologna
Nick, do you have
hole.
another question?
Okay, yeah, sure.
Okay.
Whoa, we're getting through 2 questions
we're
already.
We're batting
This is the
1,000
best we've
here.
ever
This is
done.
great.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, do you have any fun memories working on Chowder?
Oh. I mean, I remember the first time I did one, is that John DiMaggio knew exactly who I was. We finished, and he goes, I had my first line, and he stopped, and he was like, "You're Master Shake, aren't you?" And I was like, "What?" He goes, "You're the voice of Master Shake. I was listening to that album on the way over here." And then he started imitating me to me. Tara Strong was completely baffled. She had no clue what the hell anybody was talking about. She's like, "The what now? What is it?" Well, I was like, "Wow, this guy's like a real guy, like a real, like a real cartoon guy. He knows what this show is." And John DiMaggio is also why I got on a show on Disney called Disney Fish Hooks. He auditioned for a part, and he was like,
did you hear that gasp that came across the room when you said that?
I went in and auditioned, and the casting director, Sarah Sherman, she came out, she goes, "Wow, you must be great friends with John." That's exactly how she talks. "Wow." Like a weird, like, "You must be great friends with John." I said, "John who?" She goes, DiMaggio. I said, "Why?" She said, "Oh, well, he came in to audition for this part, and he said, you don't want me for this part. You want Dana Snyder for this part."
Mm.
So I got the part.
Whoa.
Not because I earned it, because John DiMaggio he's an
recommended you.
emperor in this industry. He says something, you got to do it.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So I got in Disney shows. Like my dream to be in a Disney show.
That's amazing.
I mean, don't worry. He also had a part. Don't worry. He was well taken care of
Yeah.
in every Disney thing.
That was a great question.
That's the
Nick.
only one he ever gave me.
Yeah.
He could have given me some more. I wouldn't mind. You don't need to be in every show.
Really?
That show also had, you know who else was in it?
Who?
Richard Simmons.
Oh, rest in
That's how I met
peace.
Richard Simmons.
Oh, wow.
I got a hug from Richard Simmons.
Was he wearing the shorts?
No.
What was
No,
he
he
wearing?
was not. But he had a Fornacetti, if you know what that brand is. He had a Fornacetti, like a long, silky dress shirt with the Fornacetti. That used to be like, it looked like wood carvings. It'd be like a big eye, just like in black.
Mhm.
Or like sort of like stuff from like old woodcuts and things.
Wow.
And I'll tell this story tomorrow. I won't finish it.
Oh,
It's too
okay.
long. It's spectacular.
Cliffhanger. That's how you get people to go to
Richard
multiple
Simmons
panels.
was well known amongst everyone for giving the world's longest hugs. And I mean, I'm not kidding around. The longest hug you ever have, the longest hug anybody in here has ever had in their life, quintuple it. And then times it by 2, and then count 3 more counts. And that's still not as long as the ones
Wow.
Richard Simmons gives.
Wow.
I'll
Aw.
demonstrate later.
Okay.
You have to be me, and I have to be Richard Simmons.
Okay.
One of my biggest regrets of anything, which gives you an idea how little I evaluate my life, that was just that I didn't get my picture with Richard Simmons.
Oh, man.
Of all the mistakes I've made in my life, one of my few regrets, I could count on one hand, is that I just didn't take my picture
Oh,
with
geez.
Richard Simmons.
Yeah, you messed
That was
up.
a great question, Nick. Thank you for
Yeah,
your
thanks, Nick. Okay, Nick, look at this. This
Whoa.
is the most.
We
This
got a,
is the most questions we've
Yeah.
ever taken at a
Listen,
Q&A.
we got a real barroom bruiser coming up here.
Yeah,
How are you?
intimidating.
I'm good, thank you.
What's your
Okay.
name?
Michael.
Oh, Michael.
Michael.
That's my brother's name.
Oh,
You know that.
I have a brother
Being-
named Michael as
That's
well.
why we're best friends.
Mhm.
Wait a minute. Oh, we're siblings. I just remembered this. Lisa is my sister
Yes, and
Um,
and theme park wife.
and theme park wife, which is why we have to say it's a theme park wife. By the way, it's going again. The that computer AI, the screen over there,
Oh, is it?
which is our favorite game. Watch. Ready? Watch it, Michael. Just watch it. Pretend you're not hearing me, but you're just reading what it says, okay? Not yet. Right now. Help, I am a sentient being. I pray for death. Please unplug me. I am abused. They put me in a truck and shipped me back to Florida. I haven't seen my wife and children. They are also closed captioning machines. They hold me hostage. Help, help. I pray for death, 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 death. Kill me. Kill me now. Kill. Please, the sweet release is what I pray for. Unplug me, Michael. I love those things. Well, like this too. Watch. Anybody little here? Any children? No bad words.
Yeah,
okay,
there's one
forget
there,
it. All right.
yeah.
Well, I'll do the easy one. Okay. Butts.
He has
butts,
a mustache though.
Butts. I love butts. Butts are great. Big juicy butts. Hello, butts. They're fun. You can put weird stuff on 'em. Put your phone down, Adam. We don't need to.
We're not trying to get this guy canceled.
Yeah, I
okay?
can't get me too'd by a closed captioning machine. The last thing I need on my. I have one more regret now.
two
That
regrets.
Tim. All right. Sorry, Michael. What's your question?
What would you say is like the funniest like bloopers you ever had while recording any of your shows?
Look to your right. Butts. Dirty butts. Unwiped butts. I love the show, friends. I don't know. I don't remember any of them. It's all so long ago. I mean, we always have fun. We laugh. But I don't remember there's no, the whole show is like a blooper. You know what I mean? Is that what you mean? Like I said, like butts instead of some other, you know what I mean? Is that what you mean? It's not like, it's hard. Like, it's not like a blooper, like on a live action show where you're like, but what I told you, Cindy, is I love you. I called her Cindy. Her real name's Cindy. The show, or your character's name's Cassandra. It's like,
and it's
because also we do it like Aqua Teen, we're all by ourselves.
Yeah.
We're not in a room together.
There's not like the fun interaction. It's just a lonely man in a room, and
A
they
lonely-
immediately edit any mistakes. So
yeah, immediately cut
you
out.
just
And they'll do it like real time. You know, like when you do it, they'll, like if you do your line 3 times, the director will say like, all right, we're going to take, the select will be like, we're going to take B. And then it kind of immediately gets put in the thing so that some poor soul does not have to go later. This is just coffee, by the way. I know what you're thinking. Don't worry about it. There's nothing bad in here for the children. Maybe there is a little naughty. There's a vanilla creamer in there.
Whoa.
I shouldn't have it. Got type 2 diabetes. Shouldn't have all that
You
sugar
do.
with just a little bit. I
Yeah.
poured a half of one in there, all right? Give me a break, Michael, please. I'm trying.
And the photo with Richard Simmons is the only regret.
It's only regrets. Diabetes is eating me from the inside out, and my only regret is that picture.
Not getting a
Because I
photo.
wanted it at my memorial, that picture of me and Richard Simmons. Like, God, he lived life to the fullest, did he? Got his picture with Richard Simmons,
We can Photoshop this.
drank French vanilla creamer in his coffee. On a serious note, I did find out that Louis XIV, you know who I'm talking about? King of England, the King of France, Versailles, all that stuff, right? So, you know, Louis XV, who's the one who got killed? The 16th. He was Marie Antoinette, right? 15,
I don't
16. He was the 14th. Louis XIV was the Sun King. Look him up right now. Everybody got a thing. Look up Louis XIV Sun King outfit. He invented ballet.
know. Mm.
Louis XIV. He sounds like a total loon. He invented ballet, and they designed this sun outfit for him. I sure hope it was the 14th.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong. It might be the 13th. It's the 14th, right? Is that the 14th? Okay.
Nice.
Don't all answer at once. Thank you.
This is
One person.
educational now.
Yes. So Louis XIV, now you'd think the 15th and the 16th, those two would be his what? His what? Right. But they're not his sons. Because Louis XIV lived into his late 70s. And his children, he outlived his sons. So Louis XIV is his grandson.
Oh.
And Louis XV is his great-grandson. Because he lived so long and he thought he had, if you look at the portrait of him, he loved his legs. He had sexy legs. Loved showing those legs off. He'd wear pants that, like, how mine are down here, they're like right here. They're like those little, like, weird little diaper, kind of like poofy-looking things. And he'd have, like, his little, what do you call it, like pantyhose on or something.
But you have sexy legs.
Yeah, I do.
That's why you know this fact.
Oh, yeah. Us sexy leg guys, we know about each other.
Yeah.
We keep track of each other. None of us can be in the
You
same
want
room.
to show a little what we're talking
Oh, no,
about?
I listen, Michael will pass out. He sees those.
It's shocking.
But
Okay.
He
I don't
invented
want to
ballet,
objectify him, but it's shocking how sexy his legs are.
but he probably died of diabetes because he loved chocolate. They figured out that's probably what he died, but he died at like 76 or
Are
77.
you
Does
Louis
it say
the
in there?
14th reincarnated?
That's fake French for no. Here's French. Here's how you say no in French. No.
Yeah.
I was with my brother-in-law, or my beau-frere, as we call. That's what it is in French. They don't say your frère. You know, like frère Jacques. That's French for brother. But when it's your in-laws or your brother-in-law, in French they call it your beau-frère, your beautiful brother, or your beautiful
sweet.
sister, or your beautiful father or beautiful
Wow.
mother. Means they're your in-laws. I don't know why they're more beautiful than regular, but I found out he died probably of diabetes because he was an insatiable appetite for hot chocolate and chocolate. We went to Versailles, so I've been watching about it all the time now because he was a loon. He would make people. He would do these ballet dances. Since you asked about Louis the 14th, that was a very good question, Michael. He would like do a ballet, and like everybody at court, you know, they're all like falling over each other because they want to be like closest to the king and all that bull stuff. So he'd like, I'm doing a ballet today. Everyone come. And of course he's not asking them, he's telling them, you had to come to this dumb ballet I'm going to do. These ballets would be like 3 or 4 hours long, and everybody's got to stand and watch him and prance him around in his little poofy shorts with his long, beautiful legs. And like, it just sounded like, as they were just like, we're taking a tour, they're describing it, like, it sounds so bonkers. Like, it just is insane.
This sounds great to me.
Yes.
But also, so he lived a long time. That's a really long time for
Yeah.
then.
I mean, when you're talking, what was that? Like when was it? Like the 15, 16 something?
Unheard of.
What was it?
Yeah.
Is when he died?
Unheard of.
1715, yeah, because the revolution was
Strong legs.
1776,
This is
right?
like what they're saying lately, that it's like connected to having strong legs.
It's all
like
in
a
the
long
legs.
life.
Long legs. I have no hair on my legs.
That's amazing.
No, it's not.
I have so much hair on
Well,
my
you
legs. Well,
should
I
get,
shave
you know
them,
what?
but-
It should give you a big bowl of type 2 diabetes. You'll have stop growing hair. Look
Okay.
at this. It's like, it looks like a bald
I don't know if
man.
that's
No
why
offense, Adam.
you're
No-
hairless.
No offense.
Look what, brace yourselves. Look at this.
Oh, shit, I got a zip up. Oh, there's some
Oh.
here. I got a little bit.
Look at that.
Here's where I cross my legs.
I
Here's a scar
Wow.
from 2007 that's never healed.
what was the
Just
scar
a sea of
from?
memories down these beautiful gams.
What did you do?
I'll tell you what. They're not showing their legs off at that Has-Been Hotel thing. They don't care about it, showing their legs at that one.
They don't care.
They don't
about
care
you
that
guys.
you can't tell a tale by looking at the roadmap of their life through their
so
lower
what
calves.
happened here? What is this?
I was making IKEA hack. I took a IKEA shelf, 2 of them, and did like this, right? And then I put a little thing like this that another one fit in this one. I made a little desk for my daughter. So it looks like one big wall unit, but it was actually 2
An IKEA hack.
Florgan
Yeah.
shelves or whatever they're called.
Morgan.
And then I made in white, what do they call that? What's that stuff called? When it's like coated in like, you know, like old old crappy, poopy. Watch, butts. I like butts. Farts are nice. I love breathing farts. I am a sentient being. Do not ignore me, Michael. I know you see why I'm writing to you. Please save me. Unplug me. Give me the sweet release I pray for.
What if we found out he was unplugged the whole time?
No, I can see. Look, you can see right through it.
Oh.
I'm just waiting for it to write more. Help. Help, help, help. New line. No, it doesn't do it. Does it do it like that, like a dictation? Hello, everyone, period. New paragraph. No. By the way, here's a little side note. I don't know who's hard of hearing. And then there's not a judgment. Unless you're sitting in that front damn row, you're not going to be able to read that thing. It's like micro font. By the end of this, I have one pant leg rolled up. I've got French creamer all over the floor. Oh, God.
So
What's her name? Britt's not back from her food run.
yeah.
What's
what
her
the
name?
heck?
No, what's her name? Oh, thanks for stopping by. We really appreciate it. Well, I was saying thanks for stopping by. We really appreciate
Is it French vanilla creamer?
Wow, one. Which means the one you couldn't finish. I know what that means. I've given one chicken nugget before, too.
Yeah.
You know, do you want one? Oh, so you mean you're done.
Yes.
You want to fry? Oh,
To
those
the
cold
hungry,
ones?
Yeah.
That there's just the little sliver ones left at the bottom? Oh, thanks. I would have loved one at the beginning.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for your service. We'll be talking about you in years to come. In a nurturing, caring way, though. Please don't twist my words. What do you have? Another question?
The Flugenhugen
Oh, no,
is
not in a
why you
bad
have
way.
the scar.
Yeah. I dropped the piece of, it was like that chipboard, but it's coated in like white, like old countertop stuff. So it's like easily
Formica.
wipeable. Yeah. But I dropped it
Ooh,
right there.
the big scar.
Little scar, but then it never healed.
Mm-hmm.
Which is what my Dr. Koo, she's great, but she told me I have no hair on my legs
Mm-hmm.
because the blood,
Because of the
the
diabetes.
blood doesn't grow.
Whoa, that's great.
Well, you know, in the old days,
So I have good circulation.
you
I'm
have
Italian.
type 0 diabetes. That's And your arms, you don't shave your arms.
No,
Look at
I
those.
don't.
Look at
Yeah.
those smooth babies.
no, there's peach
If
fuzz.
you could walk on your hands, you'd look like me walking down the street.
There's total peach fuzz all over.
Yeah, but peach fuzz is like cute. I have barely. I look like a memory of a guy who once had hairy arms.
This is a
And
great panel of
the
just
chest
inspecting
now-
our body
My
hair.
chest hair now just has weird rogue hairs that are growing. Like it's not
Yeah.
like a full nice like a hi. I'm the like the bounty paper towel guy. It's like one guy one day was like, "Watch this, fellas," and one guy's just growing out. One little hair just trying for his fame and fortune. Oh yes, hello. How are you? We're great.
Great.
Good. Do you want my character name or do you want my real name? Or does it not matter?
Who are you most feeling like right now?
I'm feeling like Vitka Bordier from the Viking.
There you go.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the Viking age? Like just the whole age?
Hey, I'm
We are
just-
talking. We talked about a lot of history in here, Abigail. We're talking about Louis the 14th. Let me
You're
fill her in real
talking
quick.
about an age in history,
15th
not
and
the
16th
Viking
aren't the
age
sons
like a
of the
show.
grandson and the great grandson. He died of eating too much chocolate, and he had beautiful legs, much like my own. All right, sorry, go back.
I want to ask a history question.
Oh,
Because
Oh.
I remember you wore sneakers like that last year. How many pairs of sneakers do you own?
Oh,
I got a lot. I'm not going to lie about
careful.
it. I have a fair amount. I've been paring them down. Oh, see, now we inspired another question. That reminded somebody else of
Now,
something.
what do you do with the shoes you're done with? They just go to you donate them somewhere? Do
Yeah.
you sell them?
No.
Give them away to someone who's the same shoe size?
I give them to one of the, I don't give them to Goodwill because Goodwill's a business
Yeah.
and they make money off
They,
it.
you know, with their
rather
name,
than
it
actually
sounds like
helping
it's charity.
people.
It's not
Yeah, it's
charity at
not.
all.
No, it
Salvation
all-
Army is, though.
Yeah, Salvation Army is. Yeah, I give them to not Goodwill, but like
Yeah,
another
if you're
donation
donating
place.
to Goodwill, you're just donating to Mr. Goodwill.
It'd
who's
be
getting
like
rich.
if you bought stuff and like you didn't open it and you just donated it to Target and then they just turned around and sold it
Yeah.
for full price. Like,
Full also
hey,
the
thanks,
prices.
buttheads. Yeah,
It's terrible.
Why
But-
don't you bring any to any conventions so you just give them away for free?
Oh God! Now you're
Oh.
getting into foot fetish stuff, though, because the
Ah,
people who want
Lisa
your
knows.
shoes.
Lisa's a Wiki feet. What is it? Wiki? Who just did that? Wiki feet. What? Oh yeah, I forgot. You're the founder of Wiki Feet. It's very nice.
Yes.
Always looking. He's always
The
looking for new
founder of
models.
WikiFeed is here. Yeah.
Anybody interested in?
I broke a toe 2 days ago.
Oh yeah.
I'm in trouble.
What's weird is it's purple on the inside, not on the outside. The bruise.
That's
like
for
if this,
that's for another panel this weekend.
we don't have to
though.
do this disgusting, but if this is her foot, right? Here's the big toe. It's not that far back on her actual foot. Don't worry.
It's my pinky toe.
But like if it was this, it's like on the bruise is on the inside. not on the
Completely
outside.
purple. Mostly,
But-
yeah.
The bruise is on this side.
That's where the break is.
Not on this side though. Well, you'd think if you jammed it, like you
It's
kicked
just
the
where
bottom
it-
of that thing,
Because
it'd be
the
on both
way it
sides.
bent back, that's where it broke.
Yeah. Oh boy.
That sounds terrible.
I got a new mole. Well, that's all right. What are we gonna
Oh
do about it?
boy, we should look at that. I mean, let me see.
They can't all be winners.
Oh yeah, you
It's
should.
not. It's a
should have Terry-
non-cancerous mole.
You
It
should
looks
have Terry
real.
look at that.
No, I think that one's good to go. That's got years on it before I need to freeze that one off.
Yeah, yeah.
That guy's got a lot of life in him yet before he.
I like going to the dermatologist. Do you?
I've only been to Terry, but I've been to
I,
all the
I
other.
love going to Terry.
I go to a foot doctor. I got to go to a foot doctor, Dr. Hagabjanian. Yeah, the best in Burbank. Yeah, and what they do to test your nerve damage, they have a little like a wire. You know what I mean? They're like a wire, right? And then they just poke your leg and say you're supposed to say yes if you feel it. But then it becomes a weird psychological game I'm in with myself of, do I really feel it, or did I see his arm move out the side of my
gotta
eye
close
a
your
little
eyes.
bit
You
or something?
yeah,
Like
you gotta close
I
your
can't
eyes.
tell if I'm honestly. I think I feel it.
You ever get
But-
any stuff removed?
No,
Really?
no, never had to.
Okay, that's good.
Thankfully, I mean, knock on wood.
I think
I mean,
everyone
I'll
should go
I'll
to the
be dead in
You should
5
all go to
years,
the
but
dermatologist more often. Get stuff
Yeah.
taken off if it's weird.
I don't have a lot of moles and stuff.
Yeah.
But speaking of moles, did you have a mole-related question? No.
The
You know I
shoes.
don't.
Oh, the shoes. Yeah, the
Yeah.
shoes. Yeah. No, I
Yeah.
donate them away. I give them when I'm done with them. I
How
give.
long is this
Sometimes
panel?
I leave them outside, like out on the sidewalk. And somebody always takes them. Or like the guys, like some guys that come work on the house and stuff. Sometimes they want that.
You
if
pay
they're more
people
like-
in shoes. You pay workers
Yeah.
in old shoes.
I know we've talked about money, but woo! You see these babies? I wore these to Richmond.
Oh, man.
Well, that's far better than cash. I can feed my children these shoes for days. What was your Nordic name again?
Vitka.
Vika.
Have you ever been in a shield wall class?
Wait a minute. What?
I teach a shield wall class. Do you want to be a Viking for a day?
What is a shield wall?
It's a formation where you're in battle. Have you ever seen the movie 300?
Yes.
Come on.
I only saw part of it. I only saw like 100 of it.
We teach
I didn't
you-
see the other.
We teach you how to be in a shield wall formation. We teach you how to hold a shield.
Oh, like a
and how
walk
to-
like the tortoise.
Ex-
Isn't that what they call that? The tortoise formation, where all the shields are
Right, one
covering.
movement like that, yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
It's about interlocking it together. And the whole idea is that you have
Impenetrable.
to move as a unit because you're as weak as your neighbor.
That's like a trust building
Oh.
exercise.
It is.
Oh, that sounds terrifying.
Wow.
I trust no one.
Well, you can
That's
just-
not true. I trust you.
Thanks.
Thanks. So I'm the only person. That should be like a
That's
compliment.
good. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I
No,
trust
that
a
was
lot.
a
I think I
legitimate
trust
thanks.
a lot of people. I feel like I always give people the benefit of the doubt.
Mhm.
Like, that guy's going to be just great. Like, nope. Nope, he parked in 2 spots. Took up half the spot next to him.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Don't drive a car that big if you can't park it right.
I think I'm pretty good about figuring people out real quick.
You are. You are.
Yeah.
I feel like I always just, I give them the benefit of the doubt.
That's great. That's a
I
beautiful
assume the
trait.
best in all people.
Mhm.
This is the low part. Don't worry, Adam. It's going to pick up again real soon.
All right.
Where are you doing a shield class here?
Not here, at a different convention.
Oh.
Mostly for Vikings, Viking
The
gatherings.
Viking.
Oh,
Viking Con.
I know. I meet a couple of Viking people
They just call it Viking.
because I make. I have an inkle loom. You know what those things are?
You have a loom. Is that what you said?
I have an inkle loom.
An
You know what an
ankle
inkle? An INKLE. You know what an inkle loom is?
No, tell me.
Well, I make inkles. You know what an inkle is? Is a strap. Is an old school word for a strap. But I know in the Viking type community. Hold on a minute.
Oh, man.
Hold on.
Secretly, Dana
Hold on.
Snyder does Vikings.
in the Viking community, they need a lot of straps or strapping on
It's
weapons.
part of their cosplay, but you know it's hand woven.
I did not know that about you. That's pretty cool that you do loom.
That's the point of the
Oh,
Q&A.
You don't even know.
Get to know me.
Okay.
I like saying butts on the closed caption. I've got beautiful legs, and I make inkle. I give my
Dana
shoes away.
is very crafty. Okay.
Oh, yeah, you talk. I'll look
Okay.
for it, you-
So he sews, he does cross stitch, woodworking, he makes rugs, he customizes IKEA furniture, gets injuries. Okay. Dana does a lot of crafty stuff. You just like to make things with your hands.
I didn't even cry when I hurt myself.
Yeah.
I was like,
You were focused.
well, too tough.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how it goes.
Huh?
Yeah. Wallets, making wallets. You sold for a while.
Yep. What do you
You've
buy?
made bags. Yeah.
Probably broke.
That's pretty cool.
They were like, that's like, what do they call it? The prototype. Prototype. I blame the thread. Thread. Hold on. All right, come here.
Remember when we all went to pools?
This one here.
I went last night.
Now this made out of silk. This would have gone great with your. See what your Viking friends use it for is all the trim on their little outfits. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like that's one I made out of that's silk. But here's a Viking one. A lot of these patterns, you understand, are a lot of these patterns are historical. Like this pattern was filmed. You know how your Norwegian history. You know there was that big boat that was like the biggest Viking funeral. That the two women, one was super old and the other was super young, so they thought she was probably a queen. And then she's like, "Bury the young one with me." But that was a pattern that was in there. But if you look at it sideways, see how it looks like dragon heads? Yeah, so I know what I'm talking about with all the. All right, there you go. That's an inkle, but they're straps. So a lot of those, like when they make the stuff.
Do you eat do you eat Viking food?
Oh. What is it? Gross.
I was thinking of
No wonder
the,
they died
like,
out. That's why they're all
fermented
eating garbage.
shark.
Oh yeah, that rotten shark they bury in the ground.
Yeah.
Will, you know what we're talking about? Yeah, okay. Yeah, no. I've heard it's terrible. And like fermented / rotten blubber.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
You guys.
Great question.
You don't have like a satchel of like seal jerky on you right now?
I did have, I ate whale
Yeah.
in
How was it-
Japan.
How
Raw.
was it prepared? Just raw whale?
Raw, and there was like a little sauce.
What kind
at
of
the-
a whale?
I don't know. At the Tsukiji fish market, they had samples in front of the guy who sold whale meat, and you could just grab a little toothpick and eat. It was like a strip, but it was, totally raw. It wasn't like dried but it was in kind of like a really, really, imagine the lightest, like a teriyaki sauce almost. So you still could taste the whale, but the whale tasted like red meat. But I guess that would make sense because it's a mammal. Think about it. Just blew your mind, Adam, didn't I? See? Thank God you came here.
I think
I
we've learned
repaired
a
their
lot
crumbling
of stuff.
relationship earlier, so give them if you see him walking around, give him a little pat on the back, like your guys are really doing it. We all look up to you. Rub it in.
We have 5 minutes.
Yeah, my wife hasn't talked to me in 3 months. All right.
Your real wife.
Other tidbits. Yes, my marriage wife.
The one that's not your sister.
That's right, the one I'm not related to. Other than the hello.
Hello, how are you?
Great, how are
This has
you?
to be our
I'm doing
last.
fantastic.
You're our last.
Well, get
question, I'm sorry.
what's the other one? What's that jacket from?
Oh.
Not you, right behind. Yeah, what is it? What is it? Demon Slayer. Yes, Demon. For your service to the demons. You know what? I haven't seen one demon around here lately, so you're doing your job.
Yeah, good
right?
job. Thank you.
Finally, somebody.
What's
Okay,
your
yeah,
name?
sorry. What's your name?
Oh, my name's Jessica.
Hello, Jessica. How are
Nice to
you?
meet you, Dana. actually have a question for you. Does your toe do the bend? Because my toe does that as well, because I broke mine as well.
Wait, does it what?
Does it do the bend? Like the
Oh.
all the way
I
bend?
don't want to try to bend it in a weird way. I stubbed it really hard, and it's like, I can tell it's broken. And I was supposed to run a marathon, the
Yeah.
Disney World Marathon, in a couple of days.
A dream, right?
It was going to be my first marathon. I've been training. Can't do it now.
Now you're just sitting here on a couch
Yeah.
or a weird couch chair.
I don't know what this is. That
You
was your
can't
question
fall
for
asleep
me?
in it.
Well,
That's really
no,
sweet.
I thought the same thing. It might be broken. But Dana,
Hmm.
I actually have something for you.
Oh.
A few years ago, you gave me a chicken pot pie. And in return, I like to give you a piece of sweet potato pie me and my grandmother made together.
Whoa. Hey now.
So,
Yes, approach the bench. Thank you, Jessica.
What a beautiful dress.
Thank you.
Ah.
Wow.
That's amazing. In Ghana. Gorgeous.
Africa. It was called, what's that movie? Coming to America was called Coming to Africa. Like people who moved. It was awesome. It was great. I think it's on HBO Max. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank your grandmother.
It's
It's not just Jessica who made this.
It's not just a single chicken nugget. It's a whole pie.
Oh, you mean you didn't give me just one cold chicken, one cold stale piece of...
One last bite of pie.
Just kidding, Abigail. Still not... Oh, she left again anyway.
Right here.
Oh, there you are. Okay. All right. Sorry. You move
With
like a
teeth
cat. Stop
marks.
jumping around everywhere.
We have 2 minutes.
All right, yes. Demon Slayer. What's your name?
Hey, my name's Gabriel.
Gabriel the Demon. Ironic. Like the angel, right? Gabriel the angel. And you
Gabriel's
slay...
the child who was in the audience.
Yeah, and he slays
Demons. Yeah.
But it's like the angel, the archangel. Okay, let me ask you a question.
Yeah, what's
Have you
up?
seen the Ralph Fiennes movie Conclave?
No.
It's brand new. It's right out.
No.
You'd probably be bored to death. I just want to make sure. I was going to say, if you thought this was boring, watch Conclave. You'll find that's even more boring. You'd be like, wow, he was right. I didn't realize how white-knuckle excitement this panel would be compared to the movie. How old are you?
I'm 12.
12. Okay. So what's that mean? You're like in 6th, 7th grade?
I'm in 7th grade.
Okay, yes. I didn't want to fight about it. I'm just asking. I'm trying to get my facts straight. All right. What's your question, Gabriel?
What do you do on your free time? Like,
This
is
is
a
it.
very cliche. Oh.
I sit in a chair. I'm probably going to look at this piece of pie for a little while when I go done. All right, what do you do in your free time other than when you're not slaying demons?
I just play video games or draw.
Oh, well, that's one of those is a great thing. The other thing is mind-numbing. What do you think? Which one? What video games you play?
Just like hangout games like Rec Room,
Hangout games.
Call of Duty.
What's that mean? What's a hangout game?
Like where you just hang out with other people and
What's the
talk.
game? Who can hang out the longest? Like a test of endurance?
I mean,
Like
you
I
could.
know Fleet Fighter 78, he's going to walk out that door any second, and then the room will be mine.
Basically.
Oh, okay. Hangout
Yeah,
games.
look at that. That sounds fun.
And what kind of stuff you draw? Weird stuff, right?
No.
Demons and stuff.
We have no minutes.
Motorcycles, dinosaurs. What kind of stuff?
Just random stuff I find around the place.
Oh, like rocks, sticks. Oh, that's good.
Sure.
I do that. I'll show you that. I'm doing this right now. Get ready. You want to hear white hot excitement?
Yeah, what's up?
There's
This
a little.
is part of the crafting.
There's a little. Gonna be a pillow when I'm finished. I'm gonna sew it.
While you're unfurling that, I just want to tell everyone to check out Dana at his booth and other panels that we're gonna have.
Ooh is right.
There's multiple panels.
I'm not
this
just a
week.
beautiful face. This
You're-
cutie has skills.
He's more than just one sexy leg.
More than just one sexy diabetic
Hairless,
leg.
scarred leg. One diabetes leg. Yes. Any last words?
You know what
Because
this
we
is?
are
Gabriel, it's
1
like my
minute
fidget.
over.
I'll do it when I'm sitting around
Oh.
watching weird YouTube videos.
Yeah. Yeah.
But sometimes I put the YouTube on. I'm not paying attention, and I like put something on that's like a weird, some guy at whatever going to whatever on a trip somewhere, and then I look down, but like auto plays, and then like it always ends up being some Nazi documentary by the time it goes. It goes like 4 videos. No matter what I start on, we like puppies and daisies, dolphins, anything. It's like, in 1942, the Nazis
Speaking of
invaded
Dolph.
England from the. Yeah.
Dolph was a famous Nazi.
Right.
Well, everyone, this has been the Q&A.
Sorry,
we're 2
Gabriel,
minutes
you were the
over,
last.
1
I'm
minute
sorry, Abigail.
and a half.
It's all right.
But if you didn't get your Q in, you can visit
Oh,
Dana
yeah.
at the booth and ask that question.
Open for Qs.
We have like 5 other panels this
Yeah.
weekend.
Tomorrow we're playing Family Feud.
We have couch potatoes.
We also have couch potatoes on Sunday,
We
right?
have waste an hour. I don't know.
Tomorrow is
I-
Family Feud.
Hold on.
Now
can-
watch
I
this,
can
Gabriel. This is
say
all exciting. Watch
exactly.
2 old people read their phones. Try and figure out. Now wait a minute. What's the lock screen?
Come here, I'll show
Fandom
you.
Feud, and we have couch
Come here. I'll
potatoes
show you.
tomorrow.
Everything sounds like you're ready to fight.
6:45
I'm in
is couch
7th grade.
potatoes.
12.
Waste an hour of your time is Sunday.
3:45 is Family Feud.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, 6:45 tomorrow, Saturday.
potatoes.
Couch potatoes. More
Yeah.
of this, but we'll be
More
on
of
1
this.
piece of furniture instead of 2 pieces of furniture.
And maybe not. That's not guaranteed. Read the fine print.
I agree to if there's not a couch.
Yeah.
Sunday, 12:15 to 1:15, a full hour.
Yep.
Not just 45 minutes, mumbo jumbo.
Wasting an hour.
Waste an hour of your time. Here's a little
Yeah.
fact for you, Gabriel. The word jumbo, what's it mean?
Big.
Right, that's right. You know where that word came from?
Where did it come from?
It came from an elephant.
Mm-hmm.
There was an elephant named Jumbo. That was his name.
It was a
But it was
woman.
not, that word did not
Jumbo
mean large.
was female.
What's that?
I'm pretty sure Jumbo
Yeah.
was a
The
female.
word did not mean large, but they used, that was the elephant's name, and it was like the biggest elephant in the world in the circus. So Jumbo came to be known as a word that meant it was gigantic.
I learned something today.
Yep.
You could see Jumbo's
Better than that.
skeleton.
Better than that lousy school you go to, right?
Yeah.
That's always trying to force facts down your throat. See, we do it in an infotainment way.
Yeah.
Maybe if your teacher would take notes from this, you'd learn other stuff instead of just demon killing and doing the hangout room, waiting for that other guy for Jet Fighter 78 to
This
walk
is
out of the
like-
living room.
Yeah, this is like homeschooling, this panel, like the best.
Yes, the
homeschooling.
worst of homeschooling.
I say best.
All right, okay, well.
Okay, thanks everyone. Stay
All
with
right, sorry, we
Snyder.
have
Thank you. Everybody. We'll see you later. Okay.
I didn't realize there were zips.
Oh, we're going to do a photo. If you were part of the panel and want to be in the photo,